Both JFK and LaGuardia airports, as we said, closed at this hour, as well as Newark Airport in New Jersey, where two men on a Saudi aircraft were detained after being identified on what's called a terrorist watch list. Newark, of course, is also where doomed United Flight 93 originated. And from Boston this morning, new information on how this plot may have been hatched. The two planes that crashed into the World Trade Center towers took off from Logan Airport just 15 minutes apart. Today, the Boston Globe reports that the hijacking plot began at least 5 years ago. The hijackers scoped out Logan Airport for about 6 months, and some of the terrorists may have been employed by Saudi Arabian Airlines. Adam Fried is in Boston for us this morning with the latest on this aspect of the story. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Chris. That investigation continues, and every day there are more bits of information we learn about the hijackers, 10 in total having boarded here at Boston Logan Airport, 5 on each of those ill-fated flights. We've just received word here at Boston Logan Airport that the Port Authority has been given, has completed the mandates of the FAA now and is simply waiting for an okay from the FAA to begin some limited commercial flights. Again, we are waiting to hear whether later today they will be accepting passengers again. Now, 3 flights did take off yesterday. 2 Continental Airlines planes, 1 American Airlines plane. No passengers were on board, though. Those aircraft were simply being repositioned. 1 flight came in. It was a care team flight. American Airlines flying grief counselors into Boston to help meet with the families who lost their loved ones on flights 11 and 175 on Tuesday. Now, security here at Logan Airport remains intense. The AP is reporting that Senator Edward Kennedy had spoken with the FAA and that they had said it was unclear to them whether security had been breached here at Logan, and if so, in what way. The FBI has, however, confirmed, as we said, that 10 people did board those 2 flights here who were responsible for the hijackings. And we also know that a ramp pass was found in the belongings of one of the hijackers. Now, a ramp pass is an access pass that grants access to restricted areas of the airport. And the Port Authority here, Massport, says that of the 16,000 badges that they have out to their various employees here of the various companies at the airport, 800 badges are missing. So new badges are being issued to every employee of every company working here at Boston Logan. But again, we are hearing now that it is possible that Boston Logan may open for some limited flights later in the day. We are waiting for word to find out which flights those will be and when, if at all today, they will take off. In Boston, I'm Adam Fried. Chris?
Understanding that they're issuing new passes, let me go back to the 800 that were missing. Did they only know that after the fact? Do they have some sort of system for tracking badges to make sure that they're accounted for?
Well, they said that they had been doing an inventory and they had begun issuing new badges to employees over the past 3 months or so. Boston Logan had some issues with the federal regulators over the past few years, several times being cited for security violations, particularly in the terminals and along the perimeter of the airport. And we believe this was part of a compliance program to make sure that security was tight enough at Boston. So yes, it did begin before the hijackings on Tuesday.
Adam, thank you very much.